Good morning, y'all. Well, it's starting to sprinkle, it looks like. Unless it's these trees. We live where there's, I think they're acorn trees, but sometimes it leaves like a mist on your car, which is kind of gross, but it almost looked like rain speckles. So, I am heading off to jury duty. As you can see my level of enthusiasm. Oh, goodness. Well, maybe I won't get picked. I'm trying to adjust this phone in here. And I know you can't tell, but I am not in my car either. I did my video yesterday and noticed a certain smell. Well, I went to see where I had to park for jury duty and where the courthouse actually is, because I wasn't 100% sure. I thought I knew, but anyway, my husband had asked me, because the McRib is back, he said, well, on your way home, would you want to swing through McDonald's? So I did, because we hadn't eaten yet, and it was after lunchtime. So, swung through McDonald's, and while sitting in the drive-thru, I thought I could smell something, and I smelled it the other day, the last time I drove my car, but I thought it was in my head. I'm like, it's probably nothing, because all my gauges were good, no lights were on, the car was running fine. And then Dave took it in the day after. I thought I smelled something, which I didn't say anything to him because I didn't want to rile him up for no good reason. And I knew he was taking it for an oil change. So I'm like, well, he'll be driving it tomorrow, and he'll notice, or the mechanics will notice, changing the oil. Everything was fine. And so yesterday when I smelled that smell, I'm like, all right, maybe I better mention it to him. So when I got home, I did. I'm like, I feel like maybe I'm smelling antifreeze, but I don't know. It might just be my nose. Who knows? And he was like, because truth be known, he does not like my car. He has never liked my car. And he says he likes my car, but he's lying. I can tell he doesn't like my car. And so I was like, oh, gal. So he went out there and looked. He goes, I think you might have a blown out gasket. So my car is parked for right now. I tried making an appointment with the dealership online last night, because it was Sunday. And I've always just made the appointments when it goes in for oil changes and whatever. I just go online, make the appointment. No big deal, and it always turns out good, because if you try to call, sometimes they can't put two and two together, I guess. But anyway, went online to set the appointment, and either one, they don't take appointments for their service department, or two, they were having a glitch with their website. So, because there was no appointments, like zero, all the way through the month of February, and this is November. So I find that kind of hard to believe. So I'll check when I get home. I gotta see if I actually get picked for jury duty, so we kind of have an idea of when to try to schedule the appointment, so we get the car over there, get it dropped off, and leave it for them to find out. Luckily, I do have extended warranty on my car, so hopefully if it's anything major, that will cover it. I'm hoping. Oh, God, That scares me every time. They've got the other lane that I'm driving next to me has a metal sheet across the hole, and where they're doing construction, and this car next to me hit that thing and made me leap. But anyway, so yeah, so hopefully if it's something major, extended warranty is going to cover it. I'm always a little apprehensive even with extended warranty, because you know how extended warranties work. Oh, your car has 17 screws in it. 16 of them are covered, but the one that you need is not a covered part. So, you know, it usually goes like that. So, we will see. Hopefully, I mean, the little car isn't, you know, she's been pretty good, actually. I've had, like, take her in one time for, I don't know, year or so ago for check engine light, and actually it was something that was covered under the regular warranty. I didn't even have to use my extended warranty. So I don't think I don't know if we've ever used our extended warranty. But so we'll deal with that today on Monday. I did have a good sale already. I don't know if I came in last night or this morning or what, but I did get an item that I had hoped would sell because it was a pretty decent one. Sold this morning, so I was working on that before leaving, trying to get it all around so I can package that up when I get home, get it ready to ship out, and yeah, it's Monday here in the south, cloudy. I thought maybe it was going to rain, but according to the weather, it's not supposed to rain today. Just be partly cloudy, but it does look like rain. So Texas does its own thing when it comes to, well, Texas does its own thing, but Texas weather does its own thing. We can go for months on end without rain, and then we can go for which seems like months on end with rain. But it just does its own little thing. I'd never fully trust the weatherman, because I don't know what they actually know, because like I said, it does its own thing here. So I will quit rambling on. I'll let y'all know if I am gonna have jury duty, or maybe, I mean, I have to go to jury duty. That's where I'm headed. But, and I do have to park in the parking garage. I found the parking garage, found how to get in to the parking garage. And because it's, you know, one-way streets, and there is street parking down there, but signs all along the part that says, well, I shouldn't say there's street parking, there's streets. But all along it's no parking, no parking, no parking. Or there's a lot of bail bonds and lawyers' offices and such. But it's all for client parking, which, you know, I am not. So when I get there, I'll go in. But I did find, when I called the number to find out if I had to show up today, it did say that I think it's that the bailiff will takes care of the parking. So verifies, or whatever your validates the parking. So I'm like, okay, well, that's kind of nice. I don't really have to deal with that. I can just show up and park. And I mean, not that it was, I mean, if you're there an 8-hour thing, it'd be $8. It's not that it's that much, but like the first day they give you $20. So since you're not working that day, $20, and if you take 8 hours, it's like $12 for your day of work. So, but it is what it is. Okay, I am almost there. Ugh. That is one of my jerk neighbors too. Interesting. He's probably one of the people that's on his way to court. I shouldn't say that, but our son and daughter-in-law was over the other night, and they were there for like half hour, 45 minutes, and some jerk parked so close to them, like they would have hit their mirror if their mirror would not have folded in on its own. They were parked so close to them. And they couldn't, they were like this far from their car. They could not get in their car. My daughter-in-law had to go in the passenger side, crawl over everything to get into the driver's side, just to be able to start the car and back it out. And, once I got backed out and they pulled off, the jerk that just drove past me come wheeling up, flying up the parking lot, and laid on the horn, honking at them because they were pulled off to see if their car had any damage, because they have a brand new car, and this person parked right up next, right where they couldn't get out. And there was, beyond where our son and daughter-in-law were parked, there was probably 5 empty parking spots. But of course they couldn't park there. I see people entering a code. I hope I don't have to do that to get into this. This is quite the cabobble here. Alright, what do you gotta have to get into this thing? It says all traffic, okay. Roy Kelly Garage, okay. What do I have to do here? You guys might get to see. Oh, detecting vehicle, add mobile number, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's interesting. You have to put in your phone number. I don't like parking garages. I don't do parking garages usually. Oh, I don't even know where the gosh dang which I'm supposed to be parking at here. Just doesn't matter. What are these parking spots here? Others will be towed. Employees, of course. Oh, maybe right up here. Another parking. Oh, that looks like he drives through. Oh no, this might be parking. I'm gonna park right here. Doesn't. All right, well, give it a whirl. Right on the main level. Bill Beans. All right. Well, sorry I rambled a little longer. I was gonna cut it off, but all right, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Let you know if I'm juror or non-juror. See ya. Talk to you soon. Okay. I am finally out of jury duty, y'all. It is 4:38. I've never been through such a lengthy process for jury duty. We just finally found out who got picked and who didn't. So, thank the good Lord I did not get picked. I think it probably helped having a son in law enforcement. Because they asked if you know anybody in law enforcement, who? I said my son, and so that I think probably helped. Because then it was the defense. They're like, well, would that weigh on your decision at all? And I'm like, oh no, probably not, but I don't think he believed me. So I'm okay with it, because the trial was expected to last like the next 3 days. And they said be prepared 9 to 5, but it could be as late as like 9 to 10 o'clock at night. And y'all, this girl was not all about that. So, especially since the person that was the defendant looked like he was probably pretty guilty of what they were. Okay, y'all, I'm not sure what happened there. I was talking along and all of a sudden the screen went dark, so must have booted me off. But anyway, I am free and getting out of there, and I should be home in a few minutes here. Ugh. They definitely get their $20 worth. My back is killing me from sitting. We spent hours sitting out in the hallway on these wooden bench things that don't have any backs on them. And my back's already been acting up the last couple days, so it's one of those days. I'm in a way, I'm kind of thankful I got to drive Dave's car because his car has heated seats, and I got the heat on my back right now, and I'll go home and tomorrow I'll just be back to working my normal work, which I was a little concerned because I have packages to ship out tomorrow, and right now we only have one vehicle, and if I was going to have it tied up all day long with being at the courthouse, I was going to have to figure out somehow to get my packages shipped out to my customers. So now I'm relieved of that, and I can do my normal work tomorrow, and I'm just relieved. So I hope everyone is having a great Monday. Mine has gotten tremendously better over the last few minutes. I am headed home. I don't even know what I'm having for supper tonight. I have totally forgot to pull anything out of the freezer, so I don't know. But we'll cross that bridge here in a few minutes. So, alright, I hope y'all having a great day. Talk to you again later. Talk to you soon. Bye.